Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to my Terraria Let's Play of the Lunatic Mod, the series that isn't afraid to start next to some lava. So in the last episode we actually missed out on a house. I went back following your comments to go and check this out, and even then, after knowing exactly where it was in the world, I almost missed it. Can you believe it? Typical Chippy, right? But welcome back. It's day number 4 of our series, and we are pushing on. Today's episode is going to be a bit of a rushed one. We have to get things done pretty fast. So we learned in the last episode, in case you guys aren't all clued up and you don't want to go back and rewatch. What? No way! Amazing. The one item we needed was in the one chest we didn't look. You're probably going to think that's fake. I swear to you it isn't. That's amazing, right? That's really cool, because what have I been talking about for days? Cloud in a bottle. So in the last episode, we found out that we only have, I believe, 8 days to survive the apocalypse. And I keep getting a lot of comments that read, James, will you show off the apocalypse, right? And a lot of people are under the impression that I'll show it off once we've beaten it. I'm still not fully certain I'm going to be able to beat it in expert mode. It's a real challenge. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so now that that is done, what I was going to do is I was going to go straight to the jungle biome because we don't have a Eye of Cthulhu summoning device. And I thought if we're down in the jungle biome, then we've got a pretty good chance of actually finding one because the jungle biome is pretty much unexplored. We haven't actually been down into the caves yet. So there is the opportunity there to get life crystals and the opportunity to get the little Eye of Cthulhu. So welcome back. I tell you what, I've had an absolutely fantastic day. If you guys remember, I was talking about buying an extension to my couch. Well, I have to say, it went very well. I placed the order today. I'm very happy with it. The woman in the shop, bless it. So if you guys don't know, when you're buying a couch, here's how it works. You have a person in the shop who makes money when they sell you a couch, right? It works off commission. So they work there, they get like a normal wage, but if they sell a couch, then they get like a bonus. So most of the time when you go into a couch shop, because it's a bit of a dying trade, they're so pushy. They need you to buy a couch. But we went in today and there was this like absolutely lovely woman, right? I don't know how old she was. She was on the older side. And she was just like, because they all work on tablets, because like you're like, oh, I want this and this color and this, right? And they'll go, right, well, let's get that up on the tablet. Kind of like if you go into an Apple shop, you have to buy everything on an iPad, which is kind of on brand. I get it. But she goes, I'm really sorry, it's not connected to the internet. And we're like, yeah, that's all right. And she was like, you know, it was connected to the internet. And we're like, yeah, okay. And she was like, but I'll tell you why it's not. And we're like, go on then. And what she'd done is, she was at work, she was ill, she had like a flu, you know, she had the cold, she had a bit of flu, right? I can relate. But she was like, I didn't have the internet on because I've downloaded my favourite show on Netflix. And I was just like, I like you. Like, I used to have a job. It was kind of similar where it would like be dead for a lot of time, like when you work in a couch shop. Like I say, it's a bit of a dying trade these days. People aren't buying couches anymore. They're just buying them secondhand because Facebook exists. And what I mean by that is Facebook Marketplace exists. So if you need a couch, buy it on Facebook Marketplace for like, you know, a fraction of the cost. I only need to get one from this shop because it's a custom piece to match the rest of it, right? But she's like, yeah, I downloaded my favourite Netflix show. And I just love that she was just at work, you know, just chilling out on one of those fancy couches, just watching Netflix. What a trooper. What a trooper. Tell you what, I didn't really think about this, but we do actually have to do the Queen Bee at some point. So we do have to factor that in. Tell you what, this is a weird jungle. Usually, like, the jungle's ace for, like, exploring and finding out, you know, like, what's in it. This has been pretty bad. What would be perfect, though, to get this really going is if we could find the Goblin Tinkerer. So as you guys know, in yesterday's episode, we did, in fact, kill the Goblin Army. That means it's prime time for a Goblin Tinkerer. Can they spawn underwater? I don't know. If they could, they're probably down here in the piranha pits. I need to really suss out this biome, though. Like, where am I going? Let's make a bunch of torches. Let's not run out of torches. Let's have a little look at this. So I think breaking down there and breaking down there would probably be the best. We do have 67 bombs because we bought some yesterday, which is going to work out pretty well. So I asked you guys for some tips for the Brain of Cthulhu, and you kind of confirmed something which I kind of already believed. That essentially what you need to do is you need to use like a piercing weapon for the start of the fight. And then once the piercing part is over, you need something with knockback. And I remember back in the day, the trick was you would get a fork from the orbs, and you would use the fork to do it. So I'm going to try and give that a go if I get a fork. But I can't think of any other weapon that's got great knockback. I think the trident maybe, but the trident might be a bit of a reach. Okay, please blow up. There we go. I was like, I'm going to run out of air. So let's grab this. So I mentioned yesterday about reading a book. This really cracked me up because this is such a YouTuber comment. But somebody said, when you mentioned reading a book yesterday, I thought you were going to do an Audible advert. Yeah, no. Audible don't want to give me money. I can barely talk English. But no, so I said to you guys, maybe I'm going to start reciting some of The Hobbit. Truth be told, I didn't end up reading The Hobbit today. I know, right? Maybe I should have had that to my New Year's resolutions. That would have been good. To give me a little bit more encouragement to read. I used to really enjoy reading. I don't know. But I will be reading The Hobbit at some point. I will read it to you guys in small chunks. So if you've never seen The Hobbit or read the book, you're in for a real treat, guys. I will bring you along for this this fantastic adventure. And then I'll bring you along for The Lord of the Rings. And then I'll bring you on for I can't remember what the next one's called after Lord of the Rings. I think it's called like the Silmarillions or something. I've not read it yet. It's on the list. It's on the list. Lord of the Rings, they're big books. But I can talk you through it. Don't you guys worry. Book club coming soon. Ah, man. Hey! Nice. Okay, if I buy this quick, he won't die. Okay, sick. But I still need my my summoning device. So we're going to continue onwards. Pop, 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 pop. Did they not get blown up? Did goblins not get blown up? That's kind of strange. I kind of thought they would be blown up. Huh. Well, that's fine. I'm going to have to bear that in mind if I ever want to kill off my NPCs. Because there are a lot of reasons to kill off NPCs in Terraria. I will list a few if you want, right? Say you want like a really fun multiplayer weapon. Doesn't do any damage. Get the paint gun. Kill the painter. Get a paint gun. It's pretty cool. You can like spray your friends with it. Alternatively, say you are a massive fan of the channel, right? And even I do this. I'm a massive fan of myself. I don't know if that makes me a narcissist or what. It definitely does. But for example, I will often kill a clothier in a private world to get the clothier called James, because that's our little Easter egg, and I don't feel right without it. And then if you're going to be killing NPCs, you may as well not stop there. You may as well kill the guide, right? Because if you've got a guide called Andrew, you get a special hat. So that's always a good little Easter egg right there. And then who else would you kill? I think it would end there. I can't think of any other NPCs that have like particularly amazing loot. I'm trying to think what any of the other ones drop. You can get the scissors, can't you, from the stylist? I guess that's kind of cool. But I don't know if I would compare the scissors to anything else. So I'm going to take a hard pass on the scissors. I really could do with some kind of like Spelunker potion. I haven't been lucky with Spelunker potions in this series so far. Alright, there we go. There's something. Alright, have I got a breathing spot anywhere? Oh, I've got one here. Oh, there we go. Nice and breathful. I do actually... I don't know. I think this has got to be like a normal human thing, right? But does anybody else have like this massive fear of drowning? Like, I love swimming, but I don't like swimming in the ocean. Because, like, when you go on holiday, there's a good opportunity to have a nice little dip in the ocean. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. I don't know. I think there's so much that can go wrong at sea, right? I don't do well on boats. I told this story a long time ago, how I went on holiday, and it was my year, right, to finally go on a boat. And I spent all this money to go on this nice boat trip. And it was, I think it was something like 6 hours long. So you would get onto the water in this nice boat, and it had like a cafe on it, and it was really nice. It wasn't like a ferry trip or like a cruise. It was more like a very small to medium-sized boat. It could fit probably about 40 people on it. But it was this nice 6-hour tour where they take you around an island, and you just get to look at the island from different spots. And it would stop in the water, and you could like jump off. I imagine if you're British, you probably know all about this kind of stuff, right? But what happened was I bought the 6 hours of experience, you know, really exciting. And it's expensive. You know, but I thought this is my year. And what actually ended up happening was I got like maybe, I want to say about 10 minutes into it, and this little kid next to me just started hurling up, and that was it. Because I didn't feel comfortable going on, and that was the turning point. And then I did, and then my partner probably wanted to. She didn't. She's got a strong stomach, thank God, right? Because you just can't be dealing with two people that are ill. And I was like 6 hours on this boat. What am I going to do? Because if I'm bad now, I had no medicine with me or anything. I didn't think, oh, I'm going to be sick. I didn't, I just didn't anticipate, right? So that's the lesson of the story for one. Anticipate if you're ever going to get on a boat to be motion sick. But I was like, what am I going to do? Because I was thinking I was trapped. I'm not swimming back to shore, doing the breaststroke and hurling onto, like, your own body. No, right? So the only thing I could do is I could be like, hey, can I maybe get off the boat? And he was like, yeah. He was like, we're going to pull in a few minutes, actually. We're going to make one stop. That was our only stop. And I was like, amazing. And I was like, and if I get off this boat now, what's going to happen then? He was like, get a taxi. He was like, get a taxi back to where you want to be. He was like, that's about it. He was like, you'll be fine. I was like, great. So that actually made the day, in a way, the fact that I could get off the boat. Because that's the worst thing, isn't it? If you're ill and trapped in one area, that makes it completely worse. So still no sign of the Eye of Cthulhu summoning device. We are at the mercy of the Terraria RNGesus. So if you could all think about it in your prayers right now. Please, RNGesus. Please help me. I love this. Is this not the smallest marble biome you've ever seen? Is there more marble below us? Is that what that is? Is that what that do? Let's see. If I blow that up there. Yeah, go on, slime. No. Huh. Alright, let's have a little look at this. We have been very unfortunate with this world gen. I think maybe you could probably get down under here and find a completely new path. And I'm wondering if that's what I should do. I feel like I'm wasting a little bit of time, but I think if I go into the thingy fight a little bit more prepared, it's going to be better, if you guys know what I mean. Before we do that, though, because we have got all the tools required, let's start, well, let's combine at least one accessory. So we'll put that there. Oh, it's got one of those little things in the ground. I couldn't even see that. Yeah, let's put this here. And let's bin some stuff like this. Stuff that I'm not going to use. Take that off. Combine these together to make the Spectre boots. Nice. And then is there anything else I can combine? Truthfully, I don't know what you can combine the Panic Necklace with because I don't play Crimson. But that's alright. I'm going to go to the surface now. I'm going to do a little jump cut. But I'm going to go take this path and see if I can find something a little bit better. Oh, this already looks promising. Hell yeah. This is really cool. So to talk about something that's really interesting, right? So I love the Terraria community and I'm always kind of thriving for it to get like more noticed or like more recognized because ultimately, that's good for me. It's good for everyone, right? I like people recognizing our little small community because like even if you're watching this, you're part of a smaller community. That's cool, right? So today, YouTube actually tweeted out, YouTube Gaming tweeted out for the first time a Terraria video. So this is the first time they've ever tweeted out a Terraria video. And I've been following this kind of thing for many years now. So I know all about this kind of stuff. So that's massive. And the video they tweeted out, and I think you guys can all agree on this. So if I was to tweet out a recent Terraria video to promote, which one would you go with? Have a little think about it. And I'll maybe say it in a sec, right? Have a little think. Are you ready? Have you thought about it? What Terraria video? So you may not know this is out. In case you don't, now you know. But there's a new speedrun from Ningashu that's, I believe it's an hour and a half. It came out a couple of weeks ago, but it's absolutely blowing up, and rightly so. And they tweeted out, and I thought that was amazing. I tell you what, that was a really surreal experience once. So one time I got up, and I used to follow YouTube on Twitter, I still do. But I got up, and it was like 4 in the morning, and I just saw a giant picture of my face at the top of my Twitter feed, and I thought, well, that's really strange, because I don't tweet pictures of my face. Like, there's no reason. Oh my god, look at this heart crystals. Like, I was like, there's no reason for it to be there. And as I was waking up, I realized, I was like, this is from YouTube. YouTube have tweeted this out. YouTube don't follow me, they didn't tag me or anything. But I once did a non-Terraria video about No Man's Sky meets Mario. And it was like on the top of their Twitter, and I was like, what? They didn't even tag me or out, but I was very happy. They linked to the video at least, so that was good. But I was blown away. So I always found it ironic that the one Terraria video I didn't, the one Terraria video I made at the time got all this recognition, and all of my other Terraria videos that I'd spent, a much longer time working on. This was a quick video, this Mario one. It was the one that got recognition. It blew my mind. I just thought, you need to show love to Terraria. So they finally have, so that's really good. Do you know what? If we could find an Eye of Cthulhu summoning thing before it gets nighttime, that would be so perfect right now. Because with these rocket boots, we stand a very good chance at winning this fight. So we're going to have to keep pushing on and taking bold risks to speed this up. Oh! I'll tell you what, I'm loving these. I'm absolutely loving these. Okay, track. Tell me, track, where are we going today? Are we off to somewhere good? Please. I've had pretty much always good experiences with tracks. I've never had one. I don't really get the ones where it's like, you're off in the lava pit to die. Every time that happens, I'm like, damn you, Red. Like, damn you for programming. Oh, heart crystal. Wait. Okay. This is great. What's good is we're definitely going to get Eye of Cthulhu done if we get it. And what's also good is that we've got a really good chance at Brain of Cthulhu with all these heart upgrades. There is so much here I really want to explore. I just desperately need this one item. That's my only problem. Like, I'm bound to the summoning device, and I really need it. Ooh. Is there going to be a chest? I've missed chests here multiple times, so I hope I don't miss it. What is this world, Jen? It's massive. This thing just dying to be explored. Like, yes, I want to explore you, game. Right. Alright, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. I'm just going to do a little bit more exploring, guys. And I'll join it with you guys in a second. But I'm just going to really try and rush now. Oh, another heart crystal. It's not looking good. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to shift focus onto the Brain of Cthulhu in a minute. Because we do need... Oh, okay, this might be good. I was going to say we do need another mask, though. Otherwise, time is going to, like, really run out very quickly. So I want to use my time as, like, quickly as I want to use it effectively. That's what I'm trying to get across. All right, let's not die here. Because this might be it, so... And even if this is it, we could do it in the next one. Oh, sorry, tornado. Sorry for bringing that into the world. I apologize once again. Okay. All right, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Way! Amazing! Amazing. Right, let's get out of here. Problem is, I don't know what time of night it is. It could be, like, absolutely perfect time to do this. I tell you what, I'm going to quickly make... Oh no, I've already got one of those. Right, let's quickly place down we need a chain. And then we need a sawmill. Oh no, I don't. I just need a chain and some bars. Okay, table and chair. Okay, gold clock. It's 8:52. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? I think yay. I think yay. I think I can do it. I think because you can do 2 fights in one night. Right, let's grab a regen, swiftness. I need to save that iron skin. Okay. And then we're going to put some stuff away. Right, this is going to be good. I've got real faith in us. So we're going to buff up. And we're going to have to get this going because this is going to take a while. We got this though, right? Believe in us. Believe in us. I've got better health potions on. This is going to be a good fight. We've got a piercing weapon. We've got rocket boots. I literally never have rocket boots during this fight, so this is going to be good. I can't seem to get rid of the washing machine, though. That's my only problem. So hopefully the washing machine doesn't cheat for us. I would feel really bad if it did. So I guess I'm just going to have to make sure that I don't get to too low health. Because I think it pops out when you've got really low health. Oh, this is going great. This is going really, really well. Okay. It's going to get rapid soon. There we go. Oh, okay. This is going perfectly. We have smashed this. We're going to smash Skeletron as well with this setup. Skeletron's a very hard fight for me, as you guys know, but I do think we're going to really beat it. I just wonder what we should use for the wall of flesh. Like, what is the best wall of flesh setup? If you have any idea, do let me know in a comment down below. Okay, I would like the most effective wall of flesh setup if I'm going to do it. Okay. Oh, I'm struggling to hit it. There we go. It's good if you can kind of like angle your shot down like that. Come on. Hey! Right, let's go hand this in. We did it, lads. We got some Crimtane ore. We got seeds. We got a shieldy boy. I like these shieldy boys. These are really good. Double tap to get away. That's going to speed things up just a little bit. All right, Lunatic Man. How you doing? Given the boss mask, I require 13 more masks. A genuine Eye of Cthulhu mask. Much thanks. That wasn't really Cthulhu's eye, by the way. We tried getting a real one, but it saw right through us. Right through us. So we have 8 days remaining. So I had 8. I spent 2 and gained another 2. So we got to carry on. We're going to push on. Right, but that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for watching and supporting the series so far. A like rating goes a long way, as you guys know. 1,000 likes. You just hit it on the last episode, but only just. So try and really smash that one out the park. Right, see you all tomorrow, guys. Peace.